Still waiting for a big smile out of you. You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Rick's Blazin Takes. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you here with me. I appreciate that. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
God damn it, let's get right into it. SimWorld, what up? What it do? This is Rick Blaze coming to you with another episode of Rick's Blazin Takes, giving you the ins, the outs, so what's happening here in SimWorld. And you know we got a lot to talk about. Call. Let's talk about it. And I got to start off where I got to start off at, because I got to talk about them Canes, the Miami Hurricanes. But before I go any further.
The following comments are views and expressions made by Rick and Rick alone and are not necessarily those of SimWorld. If you are too serious, sensitive, easily startled, weak stomach mama's boy, or Cowboys fan, you may want to turn off. If you've been recently dumped, eat pizza with a fork, love good times, ranch dressing, and Jason Statham movies, you may want to turn off. If you use the word conversate in actual conversation, you may want to turn off at this time. Thank you.
Okay. I went a few weeks without putting that warning sign. When that warning sign comes on, you know I'm finna get in that ass like a brand new thong. You know what I mean? But I got to talk about these Canes. The Miami Hurricanes, they are indeed right now a natural disaster on the court. They are playing terrible basketball, especially down the stretch in the fourth quarter, not finishing games and allowing teams to seemingly do whatever they want when it's winning time, when it's money time. I've never seen, let me not say never, it's been a long time since I've seen a team come off a national championship and look this bad the following year. And typically, when teams start to fall off the national championship, usually that's because somebody or a bunch of somebodies went to the pros or graduated. This is not the case with this Miami Hurricanes team. Actually, on paper, they are better than last year, believe it or not. So what could it be? You could say, well, the competition around the Canes have gotten better, and I agree. The competition has gotten better, but the competition hasn't gotten that much better where you lose a total of 7 games all season, and right now you have 4 losses already, and we're only in November. This has more to do about the Canes than it does the competition that they're playing. But after some research, I think there's something else in play. We've heard of the curse of the Gambino. We've heard of the curse of Oak Island. We've heard of the curse of Bridge Hollow, so on and so forth. But ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you a new curse apparently that's upon us. And curses are not... Thank you for that. Y'all know what to do when y'all hear that. Curses are not uncommon here in SimWorld. There was a time, either I want to say maybe last season or season before, maybe even ground zero, but there was a time where one of the coaches, I believe, in SimWorld Prep had a curse going on for games. He and I had this thing going on, and it lasted for games. Maybe Coach Murray? I don't quite remember exactly, but it went on for like 2 months. A nasty curse. And we're here in 2024 going into 2025. And I have to talk about this new curse that's upon us, ladies and gentlemen. The curse of skinny. Well, Brother Blaze, what do you mean about the curse of skinny? I'm glad you asked. Let me get into it. Coach Skinny put up, before the start of the season, early in the season, Miami Hurricanes coming out the championship was the number 1 ranked team. They've deserved it. They've earned it. They got better as a team. Coach Skinny put up a post and said that they would lose more than 7 games, which wasn't alarming. But it was the intricacies of that post that started the curse of skinny. Let me explain. After the post went up, Skinny went on his rant and did his thing. He does what Skinny does. I respect it. Does what Skinny does. And then Miami finally loses. When Miami loses, as I've done my research, as I'm looking into it, what happens is once Coach Skinny has called you to the carpet like that as a team, once you lose, the team that they beat, Coach Skinny now controls their destiny. Once Miami lost, Coach Skinny controlled Miami's destiny. Brother Blaze, I'm confused. Okay, let me break it down some more. What's Coach Skinny's favorite team he live by, die by, he bleeds red for? Huh? Louisville. The type of run that Miami is on now, no team that has ever won the national championship has been this bad the following season since 1980. You know what team that was? The Louisville Cardinals in 1980. The curse of Skinny. Now is it making sense? So now Coach Skinny has taken the curse, the juju from his Louisville team past, and has placed that upon the Canes. And any team that Louisville beats, they now own, and Coach Skinny now own their destiny. Now is you picking up what I'm putting down. Watch. I'm trying to tell you. Beware of the man they call Skinny, because he is now putting down juju, and beware of the curse of Skinny.